Indominus Rex is a magnificent creature. If evolution had the time,
our seed could potentially, through an X-Men type genetic mutation, create a son capable of bending steel.
so don't dilute the value of my work, or you'll be dealing with me.
Do you understand genetic mutations at all? Do you understand you're talking?
This recording has to go online as soon as possible. What I was gonna do is start a new challenge mode, obviously Jurassic because we are not pussies.
Oh, stop it!
But what just happened is my mom came into my room and she wanted me to... Obviously I helped, everybody helps their moms, but she wanted me to look at a dead pig, like pieces of a dead pig that they cut up at the butchers, and then we have to take it somewhere. I don't know. I don't even know. But why is this ironic? Well, I wanted to make a video on Spooktober where we only have carnivore dinosaurs in our Jurassic Park.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
My mom coming into my room to talk to me about dead meat is the most ironic thing I could think. And before you say, yeah, Cabo, thank you, Cabo. We already did this. We already did it. We already did this joke, man.
Will really be put to the test.
Yeah, thank you. I know it's not irony, but then again, I'm the commentator and you are the viewer. The way I see it, anything I say goes. So there you go. Another bigoted YouTuber. Let's remove this water, as I always do that. I don't know why. It's just in the way. And unfortunately, every single time we start on the same fucking map. Like in the original 2003 game, you started on a random map. You always start on this fucking map. If you play challenge mode, if you play the free game mode. But it's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to this YouTube channel to receive constant updates on the future of Carnivore Park. Press the like if you enjoyed. I don't know why, but I had a really abstract thought. You know how in every single game, it doesn't matter if it's, you know, the Tycoon Park Builder game or not. You have carnivores, I cannot show you, but carnivores have a meat icon and herbivores have like a leaf icon next to their names. Which reminds me, we should probably start to buy an expedition center, which is gonna be super fucking expensive, but what can you do, hey?
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
So don't be afraid to experiment and put in all kinds of weird ones. I think probably nothing will teach you more than just experimenting. Do as many different things as you have the nerve to do. Shoo, just go for it.
Okay, now that we have a damn fossil station, I can show you what I mean. You see how herbivores have the little leaf next to their names? Well, carnivores have the stake, but that doesn't really make any sense.
An expedition center
yes,
will allow you to send dig teams around the world.
I'm gonna
in
edit
search
you
of
out.
dino fossils.
You know, he's really like stealing my thunder here. I know that I said that we would only be doing carnivores, but at the very beginning you really need to make Struthiomimuses. And by the way, I've been thinking about that name. That extra I after the TH is just so damn annoying. I always want to say Struthiomimus. Struthiomimus. How easy is that? Struthiomimus. It's already like hard enough with the TH if you are a non-native English speaker. But even if you are, you know, it's just like Struthiomimus. Struthiomimus is just wrong. Please rename that dinosaur or I'm gonna quit life. But yeah, anyways, we'll just make those first. That's the first dinosaur everyone should ever make. We found some silver, which is always nice. It's good money. Especially if you're a witcher.
I like that silver.
We're gonna extract this DNA to get our genome up. Ideally we want to have it up to 100%, but let's be honest. We are dirt poor and that's never going to happen. We also found some amber. How nice. Reminds me of my high school crush called Amber, who was...
This, like any story worth telling, is all about a girl. That girl.
Wait a minute.
That girl. The girl next door. Watson.
I'm going to deactivate these buildings because we don't have any visitors and they are just using up electricity for no reason. Kind of like how you are using up electricity for no reason living off of your parents. Right, we reached the point of no return. At this point we cannot pull out of this weird like dinosaur park management game. I basically use up all of my money and the only and the one thing I can afford besides sending these guys to gather like dinosaur bones, the weirdos. Besides that, the only thing we can afford is to buy a very cheap dinosaur. And by very cheap dinosaur, I mean a naked ostrich. I mean, I didn't want to say this, but that part of the world's truth is very similar to my mother tongue, where Strutz means ostrich. Look it up, haters. Oh god, we found rhodium. Hopefully it will not corrodium before I sell it. Yeah, there's a Hammond Foundation fee, which is technically like a tax. The more you earn, the more it increases. Well, because my earnings are quite literally zero, there is, or not even zero, it was actually minus 10,000 because I'm spending so much. The Hammond Foundation fee was actually zero. I mean, why would you kick a man that's already down? Am I right? So the funny thing is, the site was depleted and now our dinosaur park's gonna fail. No, that's not the funny thing. The funny thing is, the only reason we are in this game at this point still is because we keep finding silver and rhodium to sell, and we actually have enough money to go on expeditions. Well, the thing is, every single fossil we find that is an herbivore, besides the Struthiomimus, I can just sell that because I'm not gonna buy those herbivores anyways. That's basically free money. It's a free expedition. The only problem in the game is I'm not sure how it's balanced, but I'm pretty sure you can run out of fossils without having 100% genome. What do you do then? Because in the original 2003 game there was a marketplace for fossils where you could buy extra fossils if you needed them, but in this one there isn't such a thing because since 2003 they shut down the black market. We keep finding embers, which is very valuable. I don't know, it's kind of funny to me that, like, yesterday, this is actually very, very ironic again. And again, I don't know the meaning of irony, so everything is ironic to me. I'm like a 5-year-old. I'm not joking, this is not a, you know, like a bit. But yesterday and the day before, for some reason, we started to get so many mosquitoes here. I mean, it was super cold the last couple of weeks because it's, you know, fucking October. What do you expect? But then the last couple of days it was 25 degrees Celsius and we started to get an insane amount of mosquitoes. We actually found a giant mosquito nest in our kitchen. And I'm like so annoyed by mosquitoes. But what is the relation between mosquitoes and dinosaurs and Jurassic World? Well, like imagine like you get bit by a mosquito. After that, the mosquito somehow escapes your clutches, flies onto a tree, gets trapped in amber, and then 75 million years from now, they will make a fucking dinosaur clone of you. Like you will be in a fucking dinosaur park, but it won't be called the dinosaur park. It will be called like, I don't know, Neckbeard Park or something like that. I'm literally making myself in this Hammond creation lab. Like I'm gonna run out here and I'm gonna like start eating vegetables because I'm a nerd. Now the problem is that we don't have enough money to feed our dinosaurs, so we'll just have to make these ostrich guys and then hope that the visitors pay us so that we can feed them. Does that make sense? Also, I wanted to share with you a cool little tip. I have a method in this game that I call the S coast. Like the cost of something that is S. Why is it the letter S? Well, Struthiomimus, excuse me, costs only 30,000. This is very, very cheap, and I normally compare stuff to that S cost, or otherwise known as Struthiomimus cost. For instance, a gate costs 80,000. That's around the price of 3 Struthiomimuses. Or, in other ways, the gate has a cost of an S cost of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce the arrival of our first attraction, the long-legged, slim-necked ostrich-like herbivore from the late Cretaceous period of North America, Struthiomimus. Please enjoy this social and loving animal. Yeah, this is basically me running around and then being like an idiot. As I said, I just cloned myself. Yeah, drink from the fucking disgusting pond. That's it. Coca-Cola, 7-Up, Mountain Dew. Just drink it up, boy. Dude, like, this guy's legs are pretty thick. And we have our first dinosaur. Wow. Now only if we could get some guests to come. Like I always say this in my Zoo Tycoon 2 videos, but would you go to a fucking dinosaur, not even dinosaur, like would you go to a zoo that only has one animal? Would you be this sucker? I guess she kind of proved herself there. But what about these people? Oh yeah, Dave, let's go into a fucking dinosaur park, it would be sick. Oh, they only have like an ostrich. But that's okay. You know I had to do it to them. And these guys are like, honey, let's go to a dinosaur park. Karen, I told you I don't want to see you anymore. Our marriage is failing. What the fuck are you doing with our life? And then these girls are like, oh my god, do you see that guy behind us? Yeah, he tried to talk to us. What a fucking nerd. And this guy is like, oh, those fucking girls, yeah, they shut me down. You know, like, that's how life is. Women are just fucking bitches. Women are just whores. All they want is fucking money. They don't even care about my white sneakers. Honey, I have your favorite breakfast material here. But yeah, okay, follow me here. So, in every single game you've ever played, herbivores have the little leaf icon next to them, and then carnivores have the steak icon. But that doesn't make any sense, because if you think about it, the people that eat the most... If you think about it, the people that eat the most amount of meat, they also go to the gym, obviously. And people that go to the gym a lot, they also drink a lot of protein powder. So, I'm not really sure why, but like this little steak icon, it should be a protein powder icon, right? And then if you think about it, people that eat a lot of vegetables are vegans, and vegans also go to Starbucks. So, I don't really know why it's not the way it is, but the way it should be is that herbivore dinosaurs should have a coffee mug icon next to their names.